everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Monica with M. Plans, and I'm here to film my currently inked video. So this month I have 7 pens inked. 2 are carryovers from January, and we're going to start with those first. We're just going to go ahead and just jump in the video without all the semantics. So my first carryover is my Leonard Momento Zero in Nuvola with a medium nib. And this is inked with Papier Plume's Oyster Gray. Now, I have definitely re-inked this pen. This is my pen that I have been reaching for every day, every single day. I have written with this pen, whether it was just writing notes, writing in my journal, but I love writing with this pen. And I apologize, this is my Odyssey notebook with, I think this is 62 GSM, 68 GSM Tomoe River paper. I did film this once before, but I filmed it in my B6 Galen leather. I'm not really happy with that, so I'm just going to go ahead and purchase the A5 Galen leather like I really want. And yeah, but this is my favorite pen and ink combo to write with at the moment. I'm trying to keep my little grid in here, and this is my Leonardo. So I'm trying to get a grip on my pen. Momento Zero. Nuvola. And this has a medium nib. And this is inked with Papier Plume's Oyster Gray. Again, I have been really enjoying this pen and ink combo. Let me change the battery in my camera and I'll be right back. My second carryover pen is, you did not get to see it in my currently inked because I inked it in the middle of the month, which is fine. Sometimes I'm like that. I will, I think this would be great. Let me try it out. And I loved it. This is my Laban 325 in Forest Green, and I have this inked with Diamine's Cappadocia. I did pick this up from Galen Leather. Look at that shimmer. Oh my goodness gracious. I love writing with this ink. This ink is wet, beautiful, shimmery. Now I do have this with a broad nib. I did not do an unboxing of this pen. I kind of wish I had to share that experience with you guys, but it is a-okay. Trying to get my little squares right, y'all. I've got my grid in the, my large grid in the background. Hoping my little square. Ah, look at that. I got a square. And this is my Laban 325 in Forest Green with a broad nib. And I'm actually thinking about taking this with me to the Arkansas Pen Show and having it grind down to a smooth cursive italic. So they're still announcing vendors on Instagram, on the Arkansas Pen Show Instagram page. So yeah, if you are in the South and you want to attend a pen show, this one is coming up really soon. And this is Diamine's Cappadocia. Let me hold my pen the way I normally do it because and this ink is so beautiful and wet. You can see the shimmer in your writing. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Now to the real currently inked. I have here my Jhow 82 in milk tea. This is supposed to be a Sailor Pro Gear Slim dupe. And this is with a fine nib. So I figured before I actually invest in a Sailor Pro Gear Slim, I would actually try this out. It's okay. My hands are rather large, so this is not the true ideal pen, but I can manage. This isn't a fine nib, and I did get mine from Amazon. Maybe one day I'll become an Amazon affiliate where I can share this with you guys. And I know that's a lot of space, but it's okay. Trying to stay within the squares. Yes, I'm really trying to stay in the square, y'all. Don't judge me. I wanted to be cute. And this is my Jhow 82 in milk tea. A fine nib. And this is, and I never did tell you what this was inked with. This is inked with Diamond Sepia. I saw Leanne Likes do an entire video on some diamond ink she had picked up, and that made me want to buy that one along with 3 others. So this is Diamond Sepia. This is a very nice ink. I did not think that I thought this would be a more wetter writer, but we shall see. My next pen and ink combo is a pen that I got early on in my fountain pen journey. I actually saw this pen featured on Atlas Stationers when they were doing their lives in the evening or in the afternoons, and it was like Tuesdays with Alvin, and he was talking about the different types of flex nibs, and he was talking about the Monteverdi Ritma Omniflex nib, and you know, he actually demonstrated for me because I put my comment in the live, and he influenced the purchase. It was, at the time, I was not willing to spend a whole bunch of money or increase what I wanted to spend on a fountain pen. I figured no more than $30, $40 at that time. And this was like maybe $38, $39. But this is an Omniflex nib. And if you look on the tines, you see right there, they are split on the side, or they have that little cut on the side. That's what makes it the Omniflex. And I have this inked with Sailor Shikiori Hana Gokoro. I got this ink in a Hollywood subscription box from Atlas Stationers, and I actually had a sample from it last year in an ink flight, and I really liked it, and I was really happy to get that in the Hollywood sub box. So glad to have that part of my collection. So I'm just going to do my square, or attempt to do my square. There we go. And that's one of these color shifting inks. Like, it'll go down one color but dry down another one. Like, this one goes down like this bluish color but dies down to this muddy purple color. I absolutely love it. So this is my Monteverdi Ritma. In purple with an Omniflex nib. And this is Sailor Shiki. Is it Sailor Shikiori? Let me get my little cheat sheet out over here. Yes, I do. Sailor Urameku. Excuse me. Sailor Urameku. Hana Gokoro. And it does flex. And this ink is very wet, which I love a wet ink. Oh, now that I know the difference between wet and dry. Okay, my next pen and ink combo is my Conlin Misto in purple. I like this pen so much. They actually came out with 3 different colorways. This is one of them, which is purple. They have the green and the orange, and I want both just to have all 3. I know it's selfish of me, but I do. And this is the purple with rose gold. The band has 1898 on it, the year Conlin was found. It has the rose gold clip that is actually functionable and has Conlin engraved on it. I love the blues, mostly purples, the whites that are in this pen. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. You can post it. The nib is rose gold with that Conlin crest for the breather hole. And this is inked with Pilot Irosujuku. Pilot Irosujuku is... Girl, get it together. You can say it. Pilot Irosujuku. And there I go again. Iroshuzuku Murasaki Shikabu. And I'm going to blame Karina Loves to Plan for that ink. She used that ink so much one year. Or, you know, she raved about it a lot one year. And I was like, I don't think so. But now I'm trying to do my little square. It turned out real ugly. Sorry. It just turned out real ugly. And this is one of the inks I'm actually thinking about getting a bottle of. So this is my Conlin Misto. Purple with and I think this is a medium nib. Yes, this is a medium nib. I love the feedback that this nib is giving me. I love it. And this is Pilot Iroshizuku. See, I can say it as I'm looking to spell it. Murasaki Shikabu. And this is a very nice purple ink. I figured the pairing would be nice. And turns out I was correct. Y'all ignore my square. Please do. All right. So the next pen is a pen that my husband got for me for my birthday last year. Although it was a month late because it was released a month later. This is the Esther Brook and Ferris Press collab in Nebulous Plume. This reminds me of Earth and the sun with all the blues and the greens and then the yellows and the oranges for the sun. This is so beautiful. The only thing that I frown upon with this pen is I have to hold it right here in order to twist the cap because my gold band twists. And as you can see here, it is raised and it says fairy tales on it. You can post this. I don't post them often, but I do sometimes. And the nib has the Esther Brook and Ferris Press etched into it. And this is a medium nib. And this is inked with Van Diemen's Earth. Look at that shimmer. Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I actually did a reel on Instagram and I was very proud of that reel. I'm learning and I'm getting into it a lot more, you guys. So just be patient. Your girl is working. So I love the way this blue looks. It is so pretty and vibrant. I love it. So this is Esther Brook. And Ferris will press. Nebulous Plume. And this is a medium nib. And I find Esther Brook Estes to be very wet writers. So a wet ink with a wet writer, perfect. And this is Van Diemen's. Earth. Not the earth, just earth. That was the mistake I made in my reel, but guess what? I left it. I left it in there. Oh, look at that ink. It is so wet. So beautiful. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Why do I feel like I missed 1, 2, 3? No, I'm not. And my last, but certainly not least, pen, if I can pick it up, is my Opus 88 Jazz in the color white. And this has a medium nib, but it takes forever to unscrew this thing. And this, I think this is a Jhow nib. Jhow number 6, maybe. It has Opus 88 etched in it. I don't know if you can see that or not. But I have decided to ink this with this year's Diamine Ink Vent Day 25 Raise a Glass. That's what I've decided to ink this with. Look at all that beautiful shimmer at the bottom. Oh, this is a lovely writer. This is a lovely pen. I love this. I absolutely love it. So this is the Opus 88 Jazz in white. Again, I think, yeah, this is a medium nib. And this is Diamine's Raise a Glass. Whew. Yes. And it takes forever to screw back on. But this, you guys, is my currently inked for February. Hopefully this will give you some idea of what I'm using this year. And I